Welcome back to Lambda FM, home of the Neurospicy Network. If it's twisted, brilliant, or a little bit broken, you're in the right place. This is Unhinged, where nightmares wear human faces. Let's get into it. The Killer Prophet, Santa Cruz, California, 1970. A place where surfers meet philosophers, hippies lived in tree houses, and peace was something people believed in, sometimes to a fault. But that fall, peace cracked like splintered wood. John Linley Frazier wasn't a monster in the traditional sense. He didn't emerge from a gang or from the gutters. He was white, middle class, and from all appearances, normal. But he wasn't. A few months before the murders, he began withdrawing from society, living alone in a shack in the forest. He grew obsessed with the Bible, not reading it, but decoding it. He believed God had spoken to him, given him a mission: strike down the materialists, the wasteful, the wicked. On October 19th, 1970, Frazier crept into the home of Dr. Victor Ota, a wealthy, well-liked eye surgeon. What happened inside the house was methodical and terrifying. He tied up Dr. Ota, his wife, their 2 young sons, and a secretary. Then, one by one, he shot them, execution style. He pushed their bodies into the family's indoor pool like discarded garbage. Then, he set the house ablaze, using stacks of books and furniture to feed the fire. Outside, he left a message typed on the good doctor's Rolls Royce. It read like prophecy: materialism must die, or mankind will stop. He called himself a warrior of the free universe, claimed World War III had begun. Police found the note, then the bodies. It didn't take long to catch him. Frazier was still wandering the hills, barefoot, quoting scripture, and smiling to himself. He gave no apology, only revelation. He said he killed because God wanted it. The world was sick, and he was the cure. Frazier was tried and convicted of 5 counts of first-degree murder. He shaved half his head and beard during the trial, declaring himself a split man, half sane, half chosen. He was sentenced to death, but California overturned the death penalty in 1972. His sentence was reduced to life. He served decades behind bars before dying by suicide in 2009. In the end, he fulfilled his prophecy. He disappeared into silence. John Linley Frazier was a zealot, but not the kind preaching on the corner, the kind that waits in the trees, the kind who hears the voice of God in a whisper and answers it with fire and death.